Hello, everyone here in the audience and everyone at home. Welcome to the moment where we announce the winners of the very first edition of the EATSA Art and Tourism Film Festival. A special thank you is in order to the festival's promoter, the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association, represented here today by its president, Enrico Panay, and its vice president for Europe, Desmond Wee. Its co-organizer, the Polytechnic Institute of Leiria, here represented by its president, Rui Pedrosa. The host, the School of Tourism and Maritime Technology, who generously welcomed the festival. And the driving force behind this initiative, the Centro de Portugal Film Commission, here represented by its president, Adriana Rodrigues, and its vice president, Francisco Dias. A big applause for the organizers, please. The festival and the process of selecting the winners would not be possible without the hard work and commitment of the jurors. 33 experts from 17 countries took on the hard task of evaluating 360 films. And I'd like to ask for a big applause again for the jurors, please. And to welcome you, no one better than the president of the Polytechnic of Leiria, Professor Rui Pedrosa.
The pronunciation of my name is much more difficult in English. So, good afternoon to everyone. And welcome to the Polytechnic of Leiria and to our School of Tourism and Maritime Technology. I want to welcome to everyone that follow us here and also at home to the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association Film Festival. Of course, I want to greet all of the attendees to the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association Film Festival. Of course, I want to greet Enrico Panay as president of the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association, and of course, Adriana Rodrigues as president of the Centro de Portugal Film Commission. It was a great pleasure to co-organize this Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association Film Festival with both institutions, led by you both. I want to greet the Dean of the School of Tourism and Maritime Technology, as well all the organizing commission, but I need to give a special thanks to my friend Francisco Dias, as a professor of the Polytechnic de Leiria, but also represents here as well the Centro de Portugal Film Commission, and also the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association. I want to give also a special thanks, and I want to greet Nadia Oliveira as executive director of the festival. Dear nominates, dear guests that are here and also follow us online, dear ladies, gentlemen, for the Polytechnic of Leiria is a great pleasure and an honor to be one of the partners, together with the Euro-Asia Tourism Studies Association and Centro Portugal Film Commission, in this transforming project which intends to promoting the values of sustainability and good tourism practices among young tourism students, which will be the main transforming agents in the future of tourism principles and strategies for which one strong idea that I really believe on that, which is tourism could construct a better future. Today we'll announce the film's winners in different thematic categories: culture and heritage, arts and creativity, tourism destination, sports and leisure, sustainable tourism issues, environment and ecology, social issues, and adventure and expeditions. That evidencing good practices and success stories and questioning of issues that urgently require solutions. Finally, I want to thank to all the submitted films to all that submitted films to our festival and say that all of you are really winners. So for those that submit films, please a huge applause. Last but not the least, I want to announce that with a full agreement and support for our both co-organizers, Centro de Portugal Film Commission and Euroasia Tourism Studies, next year, the second edition of the Euroasia Tourism Studies Association Film Festival will be led and organized by the Politécnico de Leiria, and it will be a great pleasure for us. Please enjoy this first edition of the Euroasia Tourism Studies Association Film Festival, and for those that are here in Peniche, please enjoy our heritage, our culture, and of course our gastronomy in Peniche and in the central region of Portugal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Rui Pedrosa. I managed to say it now. And now I'd like to invite Adriana Rodrigues, the president of EATSA Film Festival's main organizer, the Centro de Portugal Film Commission, to say a few words, please.
Good afternoon. Thank you, my dear Sonia Balakov. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. I want to welcome you all to the awards ceremony of EATSA Arts and Tourism Film Festival. Thank you so much for being here in this wonderful city of Peniche in the center of Portugal region. Greetings to the president of EuroAsia Tourism Studies Association, Enrico Panay, and to Rui Pedrosa, the president of the Polytechnic of Leiria, main partners of this event. A special thank to Francisco Dias and all his wonderful team for the brilliant organization of another magnificent event. It is with these kind of partnerships that we can move forward and make things happen. It is with these kind of partnerships and with this kind of trust that we can turn into reality dreams and ideas, no matter how difficult they may seem. Today, we celebrate the best movies in creativity, innovation, and change, and in such sensitive and important themes such as sustainability and ecology. But we also celebrate beauty of our planet. Themes like sustainability and climate change are a serious concern, and I believe that art and film productions can play a structuring role here in raising people's awareness. So, thank you all for your work and your participation in this festival. Congratulations to all the winners. Have a great ceremony and good luck for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Adriana. And finally, a few words from the festival's promoter, the EuroAsia Tourism Studies Association, in the person of its president, Enrico Panay.
Thank you very much. So I prepared the discourse, but after your thanks, I cannot thank again everybody now. I'm going to thank you for your welcome, Rui Pedrosa, the director of the school, Paulo Almeida, sorry for the pronunciation, and I have to thank Adriana Rodrigues for what she's doing for the films. But I have to thank a lot of friends that are here, starting from Sonia, Desmond, Mariana, the people who have already sent video from Rome, like Aldo Di Russo, and the organizer, a dear friend Francisco, and we have Nadia and Beatrice somewhere in the place. And I have to thank Portugal, because it's not the first time that I'm here, And every time I'm very welcomed in this country, and so I think you have a wonderful place to live, and you must be proud of your territory. And I thank all the students that are here today, because the idea of this festival came from a very sincere motivation and original motivation. The idea was academy sometimes can be a bit boring. Reading papers from academician, it's not very fun. So we thought that bringing together creativity, films, movies, and tourism and sustainability could be a new way to create a relation between your studies, the research, and the real world of tourism. That's why we are here today to welcome the films that were sent to this festival. I have to thank all the jury, because you don't know, but we spent hours of our lives watching movies and evaluating movies. But we had a great experience, because some movies were very good and it was a pleasure to see them. And the best movies are going to be awarded today, and so we are glad to be here for that. So again, thank you to all of you, and have a good ceremony of the prizes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Enrico. We will now move on to the winner's announcement, who will receive an amazing trophy inspired in the stylized shape of the armillary sphere and camera lens, which were generously sponsored by the festival's co-organizer, the Polytechnic Institute of Leiria. The EATSA Film Festival has two competitive sections: the Art Lab competition for films produced in an academic context, and the Masters competition aimed at professional productions. The Art Lab competition, specifically dedicated to films produced in higher education institutions, received 219 films from 70 educational institutions in 50 countries. That's impressive. The competitive section of films produced in universities and polytechnics around the world, the Art Lab, aims to create greater awareness among young people for the themes of tourism, art, culture, the environment, and social issues. The Art Lab competition has two sections: documentaries and animation. In each, there are 6 nominees. 3 films will be awarded first, second, and third prize. And the nominees are And to present the winners,
50
I'd
years
like...
of Earth Day.
Sorry.
Angola's Path. Ayana. Human versus Elephant. Red-stained ribbons. The Artificial Revolution.
And to present the winners, I'd like to call on stage the Vice President of EATSA for Europe, the Professor Desmond Wee.
So, thank you very much, Sonia. Good. So, and the third prize goes to Ayana by Aydana Topçubayeva from Turkish Manas University in Kyrgyzstan. It's like the Oscars, it takes time. You have to wait, be patient. The second prize goes to Red-Stained Ribbons, a Hong Kong documentary by Gabriela Socorro from the Faculty of Engineering of the University of Porto in Portugal. And the first prize goes to 50 Years of Earth Day by Beth Abish, Leah Niders, and Grace Eggleston from American University in the US.
And the nominees in the animation category are
Letter from Fukushima. Migrants. Painting by numbers. Shift.
The third
Weak
prize
source.
goes to
Winter memories.
I can't wait now. All right. Thanks very much, Sonia, again. And now, the third prize goes to Shift by Zach Fenlon from the Mel Hoppenheim School of Cinema in Canada. And the second prize goes to Painting by Numbers by Rahia Jagateva from Curtin University in Australia. I learned my lesson. And the first prize goes to Migrants by Hugo Kabi, Antoine Dupré, Aubin Kubiak, Luca Lemit, and Zoe Davies from Pole 3D in France. Thank you.
Thank you, Desmond. And to announce the Grand Prix winner of the Art Lab competition, I'd like to invite to the stage EATSA's president, Enrico Panay.
I have to announce. That's the moment. Okay. And the winner is, I always dreamt to say it, and the winner is 50 Years of Earth Day, a film, please, you can. This is a film that divides into the 50 Years of Earth Day and what action still needs to be taken as we face rising temperatures, changing ecosystems, and limited resources. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Enrico. And now the winners of the Masters section of the EATSA Art and Tourism Film Festival, dedicated to professional productions, which received 141 films from 40 countries. The international jury will give out awards in 15 categories. In each, one film will win. We will start with the category Culture and Heritage. And here are the
Gather.
nominees.
Silence Voices of Lisbon. Voices of the Forest.
And to announce the winner, I'd like to call the juror and Centro de Portugal Film Commission board member, Mariana Calaça Batista.
And the winner is Silence Voices of Lisbon, a documentary set amongst the backdrop of a gentrified Lisbon. I would like to call the producers of the movie to come and collect the award, please. Congratulations.
Senhoras e senhores, e bom dia.
An applause, please.
And now the nominees in the category of music and dance.
Junior.
And the winner
Lady of the
is
Horizon. The Tarpa Player.
and the winner is Lady of the Horizon, a portrait of the remarkable Eileen Kramer, who at 105 years still dances, choreographs, writes stories, draws, and publishes books. Thank you.
Thank you, Mariana. Thank you. And now let's move on to the category of arts and creativity, which has two formats, documentary and promotional film. And to announce the winners, I'd like to invite to the stage again Enrico Panay, please. And the nominees for Best Arts and Creativity Documentary are...
Can Art Stop a Bullet? William Kelly's Big Picture. From Trash to Treasure, Turning Negatives into Positives. Queen Lear.
And the winner is Can Art Stop a Bullet? A documentary about artist William Kelly that explores the relationship between art and activism and the power of images to change how we think and to effect real change.
In every instance, there's an alternative to what has been going on. Why don't we take that alternative?
And the Arts and Creativity Best Promotional Film nominees are...
Colorful and Creative Leipzig. Holika. Moving Barcelona.
And the winner is Moving Barcelona, a magical realist. Please applause if you want. This is a magical realist dance story about the Catalonian capital, an autonomous region in the Spanish state contending with an identity crisis. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Enrico. And that concludes the winner's announcement. And that concludes the winner's announcement from the various categories included in the general theme Arts, Culture, and Heritage. We now move on to the Environment and Ecology category. Here are the nominees.
Fools and Dreamers, Regenerating a Native Forest. The Edge of Existence. The Last Horns of Africa.
And to announce the winner, let's listen to juror Tiago Pereira.
With the advent and intensification of the environmental crisis in the contemporary world, it would be crucial to improve the development of sustainable actions in the search for a closer and more harmonious nature-society relationship, thus contributing to the maintenance of biodiversity and to the protection of natural ecosystems. It is an honor to be here to announce the winner of the Environment and Ecology category. And the winner is The Last Horns of Africa, a gripping and intimate look at the current rhino poaching war raging across Africa.
we don't do what we're doing now, in 1 year there will be no rhinos here.
How many rhino have you killed?
About 12, 13, 14.
You don't even keep count?
I don't even keep count, I just count money.
We will now announce the winner in the Sustainable Tourism Issues category. And the nominees are
Carnival Pilgrims, Chef Antonio's Recipes for Revolution, Slow Travel versus Fast Tourism.
And to announce the winner, let's listen to juror Ali Afshar.
Hello everybody. I'm so happy to announce about the winner of category Sustainable Tourism Issue. And the winner is Slow Travel versus Fast Tourism, a documentary about how tourism industry has been changed by COVID-19 and how in every crisis there is some opportunity. Thank you so much.
The corona pandemic hit the world hard. Also, tourist destinations around the world are suffering. Only very slowly is the industry recovering. The new way of tourism after corona is the subject of heated debate.
To reward the excellent films competing in the Tourism Destinations category, we decided to divide it into 3 subcategories. Tourism Destinations Best Documentary, Local or Regional Tourism Destinations Best Promotional Film, and National Tourism Destinations Best Promotional Film. And to announce the winners, I'd like to call the juror Professor João Vasconcelos. Who has a big fan base in the audience. Let's start with the Tourism Destinations Best Documentary. Here are the nominees.
Escape, Jewels of the Alps, Italy's Great Lakes, Stalking Chernobyl, Exploration After Apocalypse.
Well, thank you very much. I think we should always repeat this in this school. Thank you so much. So the winner is Stalking Chernobyl. I'm doing, oh yes, right one. It's an exploration after the apocalypse, a film that examines the underground culture of Chernobyl exclusion zone, where after 3 decades of the world's most infamous nuclear disaster, illegal hiking adventurers and tour companies have begun to explore anew the ghostly post-apocalyptic landscape.
This loop from paradise, catastrophe and nightmare and trauma to paradise again and converted into perfect space for tourists.
And now, for the Local or Regional Destinations Best Promotional Film, the nominees are
Ermida de São Simão,
Gabongo, Your Way,
Oh, thank you. And the winner is Ermida de São Simão. E parabéns.
Ok.
a new story. Há quem diga que este lugar é mágico. E honestamente, não é exagerado dizê-lo.
And to finalize this category, we will now announce the winner for Tourism Destinations Country's Best Promotional Film. Here are the nominees.
Ethiopia, Cradle of Mankind. Imagine Travelstan. The Home of Humanity.
Okay. So the winner is Ethiopia, a cradle of mankind. It's a story about an old man telling his life and about a whole nation across unbelievable landscapes from the active Erta Ale volcano to the Danakil salt desert.
Like everyone else.
Thank you, João. I think this says a lot about you as a teacher. And now let's move on to the Adventure and Expeditions category. The nominees are
In the Theatre of the Gods. Jamin Hudson from Sky to Sea. The Great Way.
And to announce the winner, let's listen to juror Joanna Kosmachevska.
Good evening, everyone. As a jury member of Art Tour Film Festival, it's my honor and pleasure to announce that the winner is Jamin Hudson from Sky to Sea, an inspiring story of a young man's quest to become the world's first underwater cinematographer with quadriplegia. Congratulations.
Hurdles that I've overcome in my life. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, the whales are right here. Oh!
Everybody's excited for him.
It's so exciting. Nothing's going to stop me from getting back in the water. Are we ready to go? Ginormous creatures. It's quite incredible. It's a dream. These are the moments you live for.
And now for the Sports and Leisure category. The nominees are
Confessions of a Runner. The Sea Decides. Township Yogi.
And to announce the winner, let's listen to juror Akihiro Kashima.
I'm Akihiro Kashima. It's a great honor to participate in this film festival from Kyoto, Japan, and to see so many inspiring films. Now, I have the winner for the category Sports and Leisure. The winner is Confessions of a Runner, a film featuring Patrick Vaughan, an accomplished trail runner as he shares his story of healing and redemption while pursuing the record for completing the 470-kilometer Lebanon Mountain Trail, traversing from Syria to the Israeli border. Congratulations to everyone involved.
It's healed me from at least 2 or 3 different things that weren't right in my life.
And we have now reached our last thematic category, and here are the nominees for social issues.
Cain Malice. A river between us. Greetings from Myanmar.
And let's hear the juror Aldo Di Russo announce the winner.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. To announce the winner is always an honor. To thank the organizers for entrusting me with this task is a pleasure. A pleasure because this is the first edition of an EATSA festival where E and the A in EATSA mean Euro-Asian. Then there is something else that can only mean let's build a bridge. A bridge instead of a wall. It is in itself a choice, a direction, a strategy. In the field of tourism, which is by definition a way to meet and enjoy the world's cultural diversities, and in the field of audiovisual, which is a lingua franca, whose forms are understandable to all, a language developed by great masters all over the world, made of images combined with sounds, together to generate emotion. What I feel in this moment is enthusiasm. The first word that comes in mind. Enthusiasm is not excitement or emotional participation. Enthusiasm is an ancient Greek word that means the awakening of a force that we did not know before, and that makes us see obstacles that before seems like wall can be overcome. And with this enthusiasm that I tell you that the winner is Greetings for Myanmar, a film that showcases two opposing realities. While unsuspecting tourists are enjoying a peaceful holiday in Myanmar's hotel complexes, 10 kilometers away, members of Rohingya ethnic group are being tortured and killed as a result of the largest genocide in Asia since the Vietnam War. Congratulations to the winners for this splendid artwork. Thank you to all of you for your attention, and keep up the work bringing new bricks so that the bridge will be solid and strong when the wind blows.
And continuing building this bridge we're building here, the announcement of the winners of the first EATSA Art and Tourism Film Festival is almost ending, and there are only 4 awards left to announce. Here are the nominees for Best Animation.
Greenpeace, Westminster. Mixi. Regeneration.
To announce the winner, I'd like to call to the stage the Centro Portugal Film Commission Vice President Francisco Dias.
Thank you. And the winner is Greenpeace Westminster, a film that, according to Greenpeace, has been viewed by more than 10 million people, depicting what would happen if the plastic waste the UK export each day was instead dumped on Down Street. Thank you.
There is no greater duty for any nation than protecting our people and our planet. The UK government is a global leader in tackling plastic pollution, and we can be incredibly proud of what we are doing. Plastic everywhere.
Thank you, Francisco. And now, the Best Short Doc winner. Here are the nominees.
Fools and Dreamers, Regenerating a Native Forest. From Trash to Treasure, Turning Negatives into Positives. Matugi Malawi, Strong Winds.
And to announce the winner, I'd like to invite to the stage the Centro de Portugal Film Commission President, Adriana Rodrigues.
Thank you. And the winner is From Trash to Treasure, Turning Negatives into Positives in Lesotho. Applause, please. A film that profiles a variety of inventive creators, introducing viewers to a fascinating cast of local residents who are using art as a means of communicating a communal desire for overcoming very difficult challenges and through positive change. Congratulations.
The unemployment rate is so high that people are turning to the creative arts.
You can express or teach people through art.
The painting teaches about how we should come together as Africans.
If you want to see good things happening, you take the first initiative. It's your responsibility.
Yes, an applause, please. It's a beautiful film. And finally, the Best Doc or Docuseries winner. And the nominees are...
Carnival Pilgrims. Chef Antonio's Recipes for Revolution. Stalking Chernobyl, Exploration After Apocalypse.
And the winner is Chef Antonio's Recipes for Revolution. This is a story about Chef Antonio de Benedetto's quest to change the world through his revolutionary restaurant and hotel, staffed by young men and women living with Down syndrome and their lives and loves, dreams and dramas. Congratulations.
Welcome to Italy.
Thank you, Adriana. And now, the most awaited moment, the coveted Grand Prix Award. The winner was selected by our jurors from the highest scored nominated films. To announce it, would like to invite on stage the president of EPL, Rui Pedrosa, but I managed to say the name right. Just a second, before the announcement. But before we reveal it, we have a special award to announce. We decided to award a film that was much loved by the jury, but that didn't exactly fit the traditional formats of the festival. And that film is, Mr. President?
And the special awards goes to Sleepless Repeat Until Death. The music video from a musician Novo Amor that portrays the story of a Mongolian miner that takes his sick doctor away from the heavily polluted city to see the shaman.
And now, finally, the Grand Prix. And the winner is, Mr. President, I can help you out.
Thank you very much. So, with the Grand Prix, the winner is The Edge of Existence. Documentary set in the western corridor of the Serengeti that sets out to uncover and document the untold story of woman-wildlife conflict in Africa.
And wildlife can coexist. We have a responsibility to look after protected areas because they are diminishing fast.
We're moving straight into the village right now.
My hope is to see a balance between wildlife and human life.
Congratulations to all the winners. And before ending the ceremony, I'd like to offer our beautiful award to all the organizations involved in the festival. So please, Adriana, Francisco, and Enrico, could you please join me on stage to receive the award? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all for watching live, and thank you all for joining us here in Peniche, my beautiful hometown. I'm very happy to be here. Hope you had fun. We had a lot of fun. See you next year.